Bum, 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 bum. What's going on? What's going on, familia? What's going on? We are live, ready to take opportunities in the market and make some money in the morning, familia. I am about to share my screen. Cheers, my Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, familia? What's going on? Ready to crack the market and make some money. This is 15 minutes before the market open. We understand what liquidity is. I'm going to clear my screen on NAS, remove all drawings, so you guys can start seeing this from scratch, right? I want to see where liquidity is sitting on the session, highs and low points. So Asia, I'm going to do a pretty quick TA here and make some money. This is a key value, but already grab liquidity here. So you might try to, that's pretty good actually. That's pretty good. So template, this is Asia, higher high. Here we have London, higher high. And we have Asia, lower low. Oh, here, Asia, lower low. This here is London, lower low. Nah, it doesn't matter. Same area anyways. All right, so we know what liquidity was sitting. We know what the market is trying to do right now. My thing is, this is an Elliott wave, potentially a Elliott wave. Four, but let's measure familiar. This push here was super low, super low. Coming out of my lower point here, which is 88%. Yeah, 88%. That is extremely low. Yeah, that is extremely low. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Okay, went to the 261% rejection. Elliott wave 3, 4, 5. Wow, that is huge. So if that is number 5, let's see what are the limits. Okay. All right. So, yep. This market can potentially, based on the strategy, it can potentially come even lower. All right. So let's see. This might be a correction of the market right now. Elliott wave 5 pushing the market down. So the first thing could be a zigzag. So it is reacting to the 161% of that entire Elliott wave 5, the Elliott wave 5 all the way up to here. So now let's see. Wow. Here is a 61. It's a perfect point. It is a perfect entry. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got to the 100%. Still have a little bit of room to grow to the 130%. So I should be looking for potential sales on this trade, on the continuation of this daily wave 5. But I would love to see a pullback when market opens in the next 10 minutes, potentially to this area. Uh, Even where it is right now, it should not go inside of the Elliott wave 1 space, but it can truly do that. All right, so I'm gonna be looking to go short all the way down to the Elliott wave 3 here. That is on NAS. Let's see if that's going to play out well today when the market open in the next 10 minutes. Coming out of that fair value gap, which is good. So if you measure this entire area from top to bottom, 61%, around the same area. I'm taking it in between the 70 and the 61, just in case. I want to see that price pushing up from this point. If you guys wanted to do an inverse trading, you can do that. But for the sentiment of the market, let's see other factors here. Um, I'm going to pay attention to the DXY. Where is the DXY? DXY, which it is also coming down, but we are in an uptrend here of the DXY. If the DXY break this area, then market is going to collapse pretty bad. If we break this area here, I'm gonna actually highlight it, and I'm actually gonna put an alarm for that. Up. No, I'm gonna put an alarm right here. If it does come nearby, I want to be alerted, so I know the market is gonna come down. So let's see. Let's wait for this big push of the market when the market opens. And get ready, familia, because we are going to make some money live with you guys here. I'm buying the market, by the way, from the bottom here. I'm in a buy, so I'm expecting the market to go a little bit higher and closing around this area, but then preparing myself to sell. All right. Wow, I'm up by $900. That's pretty good. All right. All right. I'm gonna be closing this trade up by 1,055 right now. I'm gonna be closing that trade and wait for a retracement. I'll show you guys where we at. Just gonna move it quickly here. I don't want to cover my entire screen. Everything just changes. Up by 1,055 right there. 0 losing trades. I'm gonna switch back because I need to see that screen. You see, familia? Oh crap! Why did I close that trade? Close it too early. But anyways, doesn't matter. A win is a win. Remember, familia, if you're new to the group, please hit that subscribe button and like. That is totally free. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, familia, to help the community grow every day a little bit, little by little. I'm gonna be providing a lot of really good stuff for you guys. The only inconvenience for YouTube. There you go. Almost there, familia. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. This is pre-market. Pre-market moves. Pre-market moves, familia. Pre-market moves. Pre-market moves. And I have no idea where is my broker. Pre-market moves, familia. There you go. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Be ready to, I'm giving you the entry. Okay. You gotta go sweet. You gotta go sweet. Let's go. Oh my God, where is my broker? He disappeared. Broker, where are you? Oh, right here. Right here. He has been here the whole time. Right on my face. All right, so a little push, a little push. It should be a little bit higher. It's supposed to come here, and sales are going to be activating around this area. But let's see how the market's going to behave. Let's see if the market is actually going to go a little bit higher to grab liquidity from London. But I want to activate this trade here. I don't want to miss it. There's a lot going on in this area here. Okay, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes, Amelia. 3 minutes. 1 second. I'll be right back. Right. All right, right. I'm back. So we are almost there, familia. 3 minutes for the market to open. It might be a push just to grab liquidity. Let's see. I don't want to miss this trade. It is a great trade. Let's see the behavior of the market. What is the market going to give us in this area? Just gonna do a little push, probably a little bit higher to this area. Let's see. It's going higher, higher in the next 1 minute. It is in my area. It activated my trade. I am selling right now. Going short. Let's go. Let's go. Activating my trade. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's see if it's gonna run with money. 1 minute. 1 minute. And I'm gonna have trailing stop activated as well. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa, with the money. Let's go. Yes. Oh my God. Trailing stop activated my trade and I got out with 600 bucks. Oh my God. Now I'm back in. Oh yeah, yeah. He got me out with 600 bucks. Oh boy, there you go. It is in the area right now that it's supposed to. But as I said, it might go grab liquidity on the very top. It's gonna try to come to London. He got me out with trailing stop, so I made $600 on that push, like impact trading. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm waiting for my next trade. I'm just waiting for it. It did tap. It should go a little bit higher. It should go a little bit higher. Wow. Wow, that was a big reaction. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, Familia. Wow. Wow, Familia. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa! All the money in the world. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Right on the edge, Familia. Right on the edge. That is amazing. Amazing. 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio there. Hit final. Well, it did. It closed partials on me, 75% on my second trade because I got in again when it came back. So that was a huge win for the team. Let's go. Let's go, Familia. So I got in twice in the same spot. The first one got me out with 600 bucks, activated trailing stop. The second one got me in a negative, almost hitting stop loss, and then it just reacted to it. It just reacted, pushing the market super low. And it just got me out, my 25%. It closed automatically 75. Now it closed the 25% on that little pushback. So I'm on the way for my third opportunity. Whoa. Whoa, familia. It's giving you guys all the money in the world right now. Cannot complain. Cannot complain, familia. I cannot complain. Let's go. Let's go. Up 2,315 on that move. That is insane. Insane, familia. Insane. Making money with you guys here live. Oh, man. It's been a rough week, I tell you that much. Not rough in terms of not making money, just the move that the market has been doing. They were not the greatest. It was consolidating, then breaking and pushing down and not moving well for the rest of the day. So the only way to make money has been literally in the aperture of the market. So what's going to happen for the rest of the day? Again, if you're technical about this, we are in an early wave 3. It actually got to the 100%. You guys see that? To the 100%, right to the point and push back up. So the market is being very technical right now, but technically it should come to the 130%. It should, right? The market is being technical and it should come to the 130%. It should, but it's not. It's just dancing right now there. It got me out my 25%. I'm not in any trade right now. I got in twice, and up by 2,315, and not doing anything else right now. I'm waiting for a second opportunity. I know this is an elliott wave 3 on a correction, but what would the market do in this case if it's doing a correction? The first thing is always a zigzag. Always first a zigzag. It will try to do a zigzag. If it fails to do a zigzag, then it will fall into a triangle, right? After the triangle, probably a flat. And if it goes into a flat, again, it's going to be what was happening in the past 2 days, that it was just consolidating for quite some time. which is good if you know how to trade consolidated market. But when there's a mixture of spikes in a consolidated market, stay away from it. Stay away from it. All right, familia. So we are making money in the morning. That was a good push. I'm not in any trade right now. Just waiting for my opportunities. And I'm gonna show you what. I know you guys might be seeing a very small screen, but this market is just moving in the same area, up and down, up and down, up and down a lot. You see, this is the highest point. This is the lowest point. A lot of people believe that there's a pretty good strategy by marking down this area. Whatever area it breaks, it will go into that direction. That's totally valid. That's totally valid. That strategy has been applied for like probably more than 20 years. Many traders trade that way. But the only problem with that when there's a consolidating market, the market usually does a lot of tricks because you don't know if that's going to be the only lower point or the only highest point. It could be expanding, right? So let's say you sell and the market goes back up inside, right? Or you buy and then the market just goes back inside. Then you are in a deep negative because you are on the streams. So what do? You sell on the retest. You don't sell or buy just because it broke the structure. You buy or sell on the retest, a confirmation that yes, it's not going back inside into the area, it's continue to push down. Okay? Just helping you. I was giving you guys tips to understand that's why I'm not in anything right now. The market is just moving in and out, out of that area. On my screen, I see something different on my other screen. And it literally it already wiped out the London lowest point. And it's not doing anything. We are below the daily VWAP right now. Below the daily VWAP, so we should look in it's for sales. We should be selling the market and activating trailing stop. This move of the market got me twice out of trailing stop because there was a lot going on. And if you're trading with Tradovate, it's called ATM. You should have always an ATM if you're trading just a single account. Okay. For group trading, it doesn't do ATMs. You are the ATM. And the ATMs is where you activate like the trailing stops and all that fun stuff that does automatically the moves for you. But here we are, familia. Here we are making money in the morning. Isn't that great? Isn't that great, familia? Okay, it is now retouching the lowest point of the opening bell, and it's gonna continue push down. Oh my God, this is easy, too easy. So Tuesday, not much. Wednesday, not much. Today seems to be doing something. We don't know yet. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, even though I'm seeing like some crazy moves that the market kind of like wanna push to the upside for some reason. I think it's gonna continue to push down. But we don't know. We don't know. Back into the area. Just be really careful because the market can do absolutely anything. Absolutely anything. And it can trick you a lot. It can trick you a lot. The best part is that we know how to treat consolidating zones. We know that. We know how the market behaves in consolidating zones. So we buy and sell in the extremes, right? The good thing about it is that you can put very short stop losses and get out when you need to get out, right? So right now, I'm just following what I teach you guys all the time. Buy and sell in the extremes. I have not got a single stop loss yet. I'm closing my trades when I make enough profits and I get out. I'll show you guys here what I'm doing. Right now, up by 3,125. And you guys can see 7-0. All right. So the market is coming down. As I said, it's coming down. You should be looking and focusing in sales, going short. We are below the BWAP. We are below the BWAP. Right now, we hit 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio on that trade. If you guys still holding that trade, 1 to 2 at least. 1 to 2. But I don't trust this market. I'm telling you, the way it's moving is dirty, like really, really dirty. So you gotta cut it short. Don't extend, like don't go to for home runs. Cut it when you have to. That's how you're gonna win, accumulating those profits over and over, over and over. You made enough profits, get out. Don't stick into the market. Not this week. Not this week. Trade for an hour or two tops and unplug yourself from the chart. Because if you're looking at the chart, you're gonna be looking at potential opportunities, and that hand is gonna shake. You're gonna be like, "Oh, I got a trade, boom," and that's when you lose all your money. Everything that you just made in an hour, you're gonna lose it in 15 minutes in the next trade. So please, I encourage you to get off the computer if you can, or just you know take that battery off your mouse and put it away. Do something. It is crazy, but you will probably see in the stock market a lot of people that what they do, they go like this. They put their hands under their armpit. There's a psychological reason why. There's a psychological reason why they are in defense. Like when somebody's like this, that's a defense pose, defending their capital, protecting their capital, and not only that, they're holding their hands to not do something stupid. But when you have your mouse holding your hand, it's like having a gun like that, pointing at somebody. You just gotta like press that, and that bullet's gonna come. Unfortunately, most of the time it goes right at you. But I'm just giving you guys tips to how to control that FOMO. If you make money, get out. Don't stick into the market, because then most likely it will take it all away from you. Even if you make $50, depending on your account size, $100, $200, whatever. That was the chance for you to make the money. You made it. Get out. Don't try to now ruin your debt. Okay? I mean, that account seems to be pretty healthy right now, and I think we're good. Not touching that account. You see, this is where the market now start behaving so weird, and I have to be really careful, really, really careful. This market is just wild, 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 wild. 1 second, Amelia. My screen is being blocked and I can't see anything. All these controls on my screen. Ay, ay, ay. All right, familia, going back up, going back up. You see, going back up. So if you are trading, how I explained to you guys here. Sorry, I was just responding an email here. If you are now buying or selling the extremes, wow, it's truly now, it broke the daily VWAP. It's above the daily VWAP. Is that going to be enough? That is crazy how it came to this low point and reacted and pushing the market back up. It is right now at a 61% out of that big um push, but it's gonna do a lot of manipulation. Just be careful with that. The market will try to manipulate a lot since it didn't do it in across London. It accumulated at London, accumulated at Asia. So there will be a little bit of manipulation as well in New York and not enough distribution, okay? Probably the distribution will happen in the afternoon. So right now we're not in anything. I'm not taking any trades right now. I'm not in any trade. Right now, I am not in any trade, just waiting for the next opportunity. See what the market is doing right now? Is now seeking for the previous highest high. Opening bell highest high broke completely. Now it's at London high. It's at London high. And yes, there might be a stop losses around this area. So it might be seeking for liquidity, right? Because these areas were not mitigated before, including the Asia higher high. So it can manipulate all these areas. It can push higher around all these areas. It can. Might be some reactions. If you're doing impact trading, then might be a good opportunity for you. The problem here is the following. If you try to buy here right now, where will you put your stop loss? It's a good question. If you buy here, where will you put your stop loss? It has to be all the way down here. Doesn't make sense to take that trade? No. So the next trade that you should be looking at based on understanding where liquidity is sitting should be selling, right? Because now you are in the extreme, but liquidity is sitting around here and around here. So inducement of price is telling me, okay, I'm going to highlight it to you. Liquidity is sitting there. Liquidity is sitting here. Oop, liquidity is sitting right here, right now. So inducement of price is telling me that is a very tentative area for what do you call it? Smart money moves and come and wipe out that liquidity here and that liquidity here and then potentially then drop the market down. Imagine, you see that movement that the market is doing? Imagine the amount of people that are selling right now here. And the market can just go whamp. Then anybody that was here, putting their stop losses there, get clear, then it will finally do the move. That is a smart money moves. We are in a market nowadays that we believe that smart money is no longer there, but that's what makes sense. That's because the market moves around liquidity, right? So you cannot say that no, it's not there. We live in times where there's so much behind this that the market has many faces, many faces. Like it can go through multiple layers of grabbing liquidity, and it will do it very quick. Look at that, familia. Look at that. Reacting to the area. Reacting to the area. That is just insane. 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 All right. So not going there, not going anywhere. We are back into the line 0 here, which means that this price should go higher, but it's not. It can potentially just drop down. You see that right now there's like a white line here is gray. There's no volume right now. That's what it's saying. No volume. When it turns white again, there's movement in the market. Obviously, the problem with indicators is that all the indicators are just lagging indicators. Are tools that show us what has been happening already. It kind of give us like it's a way for us to see better patterns if that's how you want to trade the market. But the best thing to do into the market is understanding price action, understanding, reading the candles, understanding where number one is liquidity, because that's what moves the market. Understanding where is the liquidity sitting, because that's where the market is going to seek every single day. And if you understand that, if you mastered where liquidity is sitting, you're gonna be probably 60% ahead of most people, because most people don't understand that. Don't even Most people just want to have follow on a strategy, right? They go and say, I don't know, this indicator is telling me there's a line here. If it hits that line, sell. If there's another indicator that if it hits this line here, just buy. And that's it. That's all I need to know. But let me tell you, if you fall into that, you're gonna find yourself losing more than winning. I can guarantee you that. Because the market is not there respecting a specific strategy every single day. It could happen probably one or twice in a week, but not every single day. You guys see, for example, Elliott waves. How many times Elliott waves get invalidated? That's the best part of Elliott waves, because there's so many rules in it. And a good strategy is just a bunch of really good rules that have been back tested for many, 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 many years, and they work. That's all what is behind a strategy. And if you obey this strategy, you could be on the other side better than, you know what I mean? So, but if you understand what is this doing, like reading price action, reading liquidity, now you're going to understand how banks, how hedge funds, how investors think about the market. And you got to go with them. Don't don't go against them. Go with them. Okay? All right, so I highlighted you the areas where the market is sitting, liquidity is sitting, but the market is not doing anything. It's still within the edges of this pre post-market opening here and here. It's still not doing anything. To me, that's what is called easy trading. Why easy trading? Because again, you buy and sell in the streams and you live with the results. Look at that. It's coming down again. Oh my God, that is ridiculous. I can guarantee you right now that big investors in the industry are not doing anything. They're like out of it. All this must be retail moves. Even though on the indices you don't see that. Mostly you see a lot of that in gold. Gold, it has all the layers of the market. And indices, because it's actually stocks, it's companies, right? But who is behind these companies? There's a lot of things, different things, because it's a mixture of everything. But for example, if you look at Nvidia, what is behind Nvidia? A bunch of investors. A bunch of investors. Let's see. Let's see what is the market doing right now. Is this going to collapse or not? I am going to take a small buy. I'm going to buy into the market. Just short, very, very short. Because it came into the area again. I'm in profit, $200, 270 now. All right, I'm closing. I'm not sticking there for too long. Yep, it's going back up. I'm telling you, familia. This is out of this world. This is out of this world. How can you win in a market like that if you don't know how to read price action? You will definitely lose if you don't know how to read price action. Here we are. So if you have, for example, indicators, let's say you are an indicator trader, you are the best indicator trader in the whole wide world. What would be the best indicator for doing this type of movement? I speak about it many times. Use the stochastics. You have the stochastics, you have MACD. To me, the best indicator in the world is the MACD, period. No question asked. No question asked. Secondly, you got to use something that will guide you through channels. Bollinger Bands are pretty good. There's another indicator of a friend that created this long ago. And it is killing it with his indicator. I'll share with you guys in another session because I don't want to talk about it. I need his permission to talk about it. But yeah, there's plenty of indicators there that resume a lot of things and help you out a lot. Okay. But again, smart money moves are not based off indicators. Okay. It's all about liquidity. Where it's sitting and where it's going to go after. Honestly, familia, like I am still making money here. I love, for me, because I have experience in the market, 17 years this summer now. I love this because this is easy money for me. I sell on the top, I buy on the bottom. Sell on the top, buy on the bottom. As soon as I hit a stop loss, I'm out. A very short stop loss. By the time I hit one stop loss, I probably won already 5 trades. I have to take a stop loss to understand when the market is not going in the direction I'm going. I have to. That's my indication that I'm done. This is the problem that a lot of people take this as a casino and they believe that they're here only to win. They see that account. Oh, I just made 500. I just make 600. I just make 700. Give a buffer of losing. Understanding your mind that you can lose $200 out of that $700. That doesn't mean that you lost. You won 500. You won 300. But the stop loss, you have to celebrate it because it is that thing that tells you that that's it. There's the setup that you were working on is no longer there and you got out in time. Because what's going to happen is if you believe that you're going to win on a trade that is out of your parameters, now you're going to be losing every single time. And that's how you're going to bring those accounts down instead of moving them up. Okay? Just always keep that in mind. Don't believe that taking on a stop loss is a bad thing. It is a good thing. It's as good as winning. It is taking a stop loss is as good as taking a profit in your account. Believe it or not. You can say, Luis, but what are you saying? That means that, it's okay for me to lose all the time. No, it's not okay for you to lose all the time. It's okay to stop when you have to stop. But if you're losing all the time, then you have to check what you're doing wrong. Because there's a reason why you're losing. And you're not here to lose all the time. You're here to lose, but not all the time. All right. So look what the market is doing now, completely pulling back out of an area, and I am not going to buy anymore because my second buy will be around this area. It's not in the extremes. So this movement of the market, a lot of indecisions. You see investors that they don't know what the heck is going on. They don't want to. They don't want to ruin what they did when they started the opening bell. But if it breaks Familia, if the market breaks either or right now, that will be distribution. Either or, breaks here or breaks here. Distribution of the market. Okay? Breaks here or breaks here. Distribution of the market. So pay close attention to that. Pay close attention to the movement because it will definitely do some damage. Ay, ay, ay. When the market is doing these movements, this is what I hate the most. Like, I really do hate when the market is moving that slow. I'm gonna go to the 1 minute time frame so we can see more data here. See that? This is still New York. If this is New York, highest point, lower point here. That purple box is New York. Highest point, lower point of New York. And it is right now sitting at a 38% out of that entire area. Let's see if it's going to keep expanding to the bottom. Right now, it's at the level of the opening bell. Opening bell, lower point, breaking it. For those ICT traders, this is what is called the kill zone. 10 a.m. Kill zone. Nice. I said it's always like 9:30, but they want to push it to 10. Where the market can potentially just trend. Okay. It will seek for liquidity and then trend. All right. It is going back up, probably. Probably not. It is it's in a downtrend right now. This is a downtrend here. You do your channels, Amila. Let me eliminate this. It's out of the way so I can get it out of the way. And I am not reading the chats right now. I am really focused on this. Can you over buy trade again? So you went in Asia low. That was expecting from the London low. What? Oh, I'm just reading the chat now. Do you know how much the delay is? I'm not sure how much the delay is. Probably, I don't know, 20 seconds. It is in a downtrend, but it's grabbing liquidity already. Okay. It is below the BWAP again, the daily BWAP. I think I'm gonna focus in sales. I have a EMA there that okay, I'm gonna sell. I'm just gonna see. Okay, so selling. I'm selling the market right now. All right. All right. Uh-huh. I got out. I just made $120 there. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna do something quickly here because thing is when I switch my screen, I can't see a lot of data. But I want you guys to see what I'm doing here. Right now, 3,335, zero losing trade, 9 trades win. All right. Is it going back up now? This is crazy. You got to be so careful with the market right now. Mm, it's trying to go back up within the range. How can you win in a market like that? For people that are looking for trends, it's impossible. For those people that are constantly seeking for trends, it is impossible. Remember, familia, if you're new to the group, please hit that subscribe and like button so we can keep growing the community every single day. All right. I am to the point right now that I'm going to start giving away things. I have to give back to the community. So I'm going to start giving away accounts. What do you guys think about that? I want to give you guys accounts for free. All right. Pushing back up. AJ say, can you go over that buy trade again? So you went in the Asian low. Asian low. What? I'm sorry, man. My eyes are right now. Let me change my glasses because my eyes are toasted. Again, so you went into the Asian low. I was expecting from the London low. Oh, um, AJ, so basically the Asia low and the London low are all together. So lots of liquidity sitting there. But you see that Asia and London, they're like very close to each other. Very, very close. But what the market is doing right now is literally not doing much. It's scared of moving. It's scared of distribution. And that's why my observations were on London, the market consolidated as well. Asia consolidated as well. New York is in the same range. But New York did seek for the liquidity that was sitting below the London and Asia low, which took an impulse back up to the upside. But the market, that's what I'm saying. It should drop. And it doesn't want to drop. That's for a reason. It's still consolidating. It's still within that range. And for us to take a direction into the market, it needs to break the lowest and the highest point of that now New York. You already killed the liquidity that was there and not reacting to anything. That's how I believe that the market will drop. Because based on this, it should move up like really high and didn't do that. That's why I still believe that the market is going to continue pushing down, seeking for more liquidity in previous sessions. I'm not highlighting the 48 hours here, but I don't care at this point. You see, speaking of the devil, is the market pushing down right now? Yes. Yes. Let's go, familia. It's just, familia, I'm not making this up. This is 17 years in the market. I've seen this so many times. It will do that a lot. It's slowly fading out. And it's gonna come to that 100%, to 130%. Because when the sentiment of the market is not there, the only thing they have, it's being technical. Okay? That is the only thing they have out there. They just have to be technical about the market. Let's go. And familia, all of this stuff that I'm explaining to you, just it's like probably 5% of what really is going behind all of this. And as you guys know, I prepare an entire package of education for anybody that wants to understand all of this stuff. And I explain it very a lot of details into this program. I already shared with you guys all these packages and all that stuff. If you guys want to go for it, let me know. We'll schedule it. I know that some of you guys already got into it, so we're gonna be delivering this weekend. Okay, so get ready for those who got the package. This weekend will be the first session for everyone, and it's going to be released to everyone. It's pretty cool stuff. Really good material. It's just like a next level thing. It is not the most simple thing about this package. I think it's like beyond middle of anybody or any other package that you guys can see there. So I'm expecting that you guys will probably already know, the basic stuff, supply, demand, all that fun stuff. Because I want you guys to think differently about trading. I want you guys to now understand how investors think, not just whatever you go learn, in all these insane academies that they're like, oh, well, I don't know what is that. Well, now you will know. Okay. With details, a lot of details. And there's going to be homework and all that stuff. There is homework already. So get ready for that. All right. Because I am going to make clones of whatever I have in my head and put it on you guys. There you go. Seeking for more liquidity, familia. What I just said. That's what I mentioned. We got to be focused in selling the market. And if you were in the original trade, you are almost hitting final TP. It's going to come to that 130%. That is the only thing they have. Investors have, that's the only thing they have right now, being technical about the market. The sentiment is not there. Look at that, familia. Hitting final TP live with you guys here. Final TP. And it can even go beyond to the 161%. Liquidity is sitting in these areas. It is sitting in these areas. You might see a little bit of reaction here for those impact traders. Let's go, familia. Let's go. This is live. This is live. This is how you make money in the morning and learning. Boom, 130%. What's up, familia? What's going on? What's going 130%. 130%. Exactly what I mentioned. And look the reaction on it. Look the reaction on it. You guys, like you guys are seeing this. Like I'm not making this up. And we put these lines there hours ago, like long time ago. Why in the world the market comes into that area and react to it? Why? Like just think about it. Why does it come exactly to that point and react to it? Why? Like why? It could have been anywhere else, but no, right into the point that we're talking about and has a reaction to it. Right? Because like we are like right on the point. Like we are putting it like the money where everything is. Like when I'm telling you guys all this stuff, I'm not making it up. When I'm being technical about the market, it's because that's exactly where like institutions, like hedge funds, like other like they are looking at the same information, so they react to it. They react to it right away. Hey, and I could be wrong too. Don't get me like I could be wrong in certain things because I'm human, right? I'm not a robot. I'm human. But I have seen these markets for 17 years. Every day I show up. The only days I don't show up is when I'm sleeping. Like I show up here every single day. And just think about all these numbers and things and the strategies that I have seen across the year, plus my education, because I actually went to school for this. What I'm showing you guys here, it is what the market is looking at all times. Imagine if I'm working in the stock market right now, this is what I would do. And I would probably be in a private area that I'm not sharing this with anyone. This is what I would do. This is exactly what I will be looking at. And let's say Josh or Anna or any of you guys give me money to invest. I'll be working with your money. This is what I will be looking at. You understand? So now I'm playing the role of an investor. I'm not a trader. I'm an investor on your behalf. This is what I will be looking at. So imagine me 100 times in the stock market because there's a lot of people, employers there, a lot of investors. That is what they're looking at right now. You understand? Plus, a lot of more complicated and sophisticated tools that they use because they have now access to information a lot quicker than us. That is the only difference. They have access to information a lot quicker than us because they are the market movers. We are retail traders, but they are the ones who are making the big moves in the market. Okay. And all this stuff, it happens automatically for them. Like they don't need to like draw these lines and be all technical. It's like when I tell you guys that the longer you see this, you like all these graphs, they start disappearing because your eyes get like so familiar with it that you don't need to draw lines. You react, you like the market is about how fast you can react to certain areas, right? And you can't be wasting time drawing lines. That's why most traders that are professional traders, they go to understand better price action. That's it, because they don't rely on indicators or lines or little, none of that. The most they do, the most they do is having EMAs. The most simple thing out there, simple moving averages, believe it or not, simple moving averages. Because the price does moves in waves, okay? And the one thing that they are all looking at most of the time is the average pricing of any area, average pricing all the time. Okay? So they understand when it makes sense for them to buy or sell. But look at that, familia. It came twice to the same area and still reacting to it, still reacting to that 130%. Hey, familia, like, come on. Like, come on, familia. Come on now. Come on now. It came twice to the 100%. Now, this here, remember that the 130% for an Elliott wave 3. So what's coming after an Elliott wave 3? Elliott wave 4. Elliott wave 4. And Elliott wave 4 are corrections. We know absolutely everything about Elliott wave 4s. Absolutely everything. So if you guys are looking to trade an Elliott wave 4, what's coming after an Elliott wave 4? Elliott wave 5. And that's when the market is now being technical, when sentiments are not there, no longer there. And we know how to behave to an Elliott wave, how to cash an Elliott wave 5. We know it. We know exactly what to do. And if you don't know it, come and join us. And I'll train you one-on-one on Elliott wave ones, on Elliott waves. All right. I have all the time in the world right now for you guys because I am not attached to absolutely anything. We are in Get Ready Trader and I am all yours. I don't do anything else. I'm here all day. I am a full-time trader. Full-time. Full-time. Full-time trader, familia. All right. So 808 reacting to this area. Let's see. We know the rules about 808, right? And we know how far they can go. Let's see if they are going to go that far or not. All right. All right. All right. Let's go. It looks like it's gonna go inside Elliott wave 1. Let's see. A lot of movement. A lot of movement right now. These are tricky movements. I believe it's gonna go even higher now. I think it's gonna engage and just do crazy moves, pushing the market really, really high. This is where the NAS will engage you into believing that it's gonna come down, and it just trick you, and then you just lose a ton of money. Let's see. I don't know. I just don't trust this market. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Either way, number 4, reacting. Either way, number 4. It's gonna go. Okay. After an alleyway number 4, come an alleyway number 5, right? An alleyway number 5 consists in another 5-point system in a much lower time frame. So you got to catch alleyway number 1 pushing down, alleyway number 2, and then alleyway number 3 pushing the market down. If that's what's gonna happen, because if that's not gonna happen, then you are running out of luck. Okay, let's see. Remember, alleyway number 1, we don't know how far it can go. Alleyway number 2, we know how far they can go. So if the market is going to react to this and push back up, we know how far it can go out of that push down. But let's see. It's behaving very weird. It's tricking people at this point. It's tricking a lot of people at this point. I'm only up by 3,575 right now. I have 1 losing trade right now and 13 wins. All right. So Anna says, can you look at gold? Can you look at gold? Anna, let's do something between you and me. I explained this to my friend Tito a few weeks ago. I know you are a gold trader. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time learning gold. But if you are trading one instrument, don't switch to the next one. Or don't play that, because what's gonna happen, the way you're seeing NAS right now, you're probably gonna see gold too. Gold and NAS are 2 different instruments. I am good at gold. I am a really good trader at gold. I understand gold like better than my wife. No, I can't say that, but I understand gold very well. But if you don't understand one instrument, don't switch from one to the other, back and forward, because you're gonna have 2 different hats. If you're not switching the hats, you're gonna win in one and lose in another one, or you're gonna be, you're gonna be going playing that thing. I can look at gold for you guys, but only for those gold traders. If you're just trading gold, only gold, right now, I can go and look and do a TA for you. But if you don't, I highly suggest to not switch until you master it. And when I say master it, dedicate yourself to gold alone, nothing else. Put at least 10,000 hours on it. Master it. And then switch to another instrument. Only like that. Because in these 10,000 hours, you dedicate 10,000 hours to anything, I'm telling you, you're gonna master it. You're gonna master absolutely anything. Put 10,000 hours into anything, I guarantee you will master anything. Okay? Only like that. If you don't master anything, don't jump because you believe that you can tackle the entire industry with the same set of tools that you have, and you don't. The stock market is weird. It's really crazy, but behind it, there are different players. All right. Imagine like you're playing basketball. Let's say you're playing for the Lakers, right? You know your teammates, and you're playing tonight with the New York, I don't know, Knicks basketball, right? You know that your coach will like develop a plan every time you're gonna shoot a ball. They have a plan for you to win that game. Probably you're gonna lose it, but he's focusing your game in the other team as well. He's not gonna be paying attention to another game on the other side because he knows there's other players in the other game, right? Unless there's a something behind it. Unless he's thinking, he's in the playoffs and he's thinking, okay, we gotta win this game so we can switch to the other team and all that. And the other team, these players are there, like something like that. It's the same thing. I don't know if you don't understand what I'm saying. Don't switch. Stick to something. And the market there, it is making sweet moves. Okay. It is doing a correction. It is a triangle correction. I'm going to expand this a little bit more. We did hit our final TP there. Okay, so that is a big win. For those who were still in that trade, I got out long ago because of my trading stop, and I've been just trading that. So it is doing a triangle. This is an actual triangle here. From here, like look, like this and like this. You gotta wait for a break of that triangle, okay? That triangle will do a lot of funny things in there. It's a little flag. It is, let me see, it is a continuation bullish flag. Technically, that's what they say. Is it true? We don't know. It is a bullish continuation flag. Is it going to do it? Not sure. We are still below the daily VWAP, so we should be focusing selling the market, not buying. Not buying the market, selling the market. That should be the focus because it is doing an 808 4. After an 808 4, it is an 808 5. What's coming? I, I, Captain. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Making all the money in the world live with you guys. Making all the money in the world. Money, 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 money. Wow. All right. I need to switch accounts. I did the most I can on that account. Now, yeah, made already over $4,000 in there. I'm gonna switch to another account. Let's see who's the lucky one here. All right. Switch into another account. This will be a 25K account. All right. So let's go. Let's do this. All right. 27. All right. Starting from the bottom now, we're here. They say continuation. This flag here is a continuation flag. Wait or no, because we are still in a bullish market and a bearish market. He wants to break the top, but he's reacting to that. He wants to break the top. He wants to break the top. Top, 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 top. Break it, break it, break it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, break it, break it, break it. There you go. It's gonna make a crazy move. There you go. Crazy, crazy move for you guys. When you believe that, yeah, it's coming down here, and it's like, nope, we're not going down for you, Lucito. We are moving up. So don't believe that we're going to go down. This is a continuation flag. And as a continuation flag, our job is to move up, not high. So we're going to trick you a lot. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Already made on my 25K account, $63. Closing that. My God, my back is already. Ay, ay, ay. I cannot be sitting down for too long now. It's a big problem. There you go. There you go. Moving down. Moving down, 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 down. Down. Okay. Now moving down, 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 down. That's what I said, familia. I personally, when I see this pattern, they're supposed to do certain things. They are supposed to, because these patterns are tested many, 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 many times. So we see the patterns, we understand how they work. All we need to do is follow it. Follow the patterns. So it is doing a triangle. It is right on the edge of the triangle. So what's next? Pushing the market up again. It came for a retracement on that triangle. And it's the beauty of using also EMAs, because EMAs work as a dynamic support and resistance on any chart. So when you're visualizing the EMAs as well, you understand that the average pricing is on that EMA. And what I mentioned, that retail traders, not retail traders, investors, they are looking at the market with not too many indicators, but the one that they look at the most and most of the times are simple EMAs. Like when I say simple, literally SMSMA. Some use EMAs, exponential moving average. Well, not some, a lot of them too. It's a formula, what is behind it that makes a difference. But what I'm saying, familia, at the end of the day, what matters is the average price in any instrument that you're working on. And that's what they want to see. And where liquidity is sitting will be the most important part. This is still a bearish market. That's why, even though I'm looking at a continuation flag here, we are below the daily VWAP. Like it might just come higher to touch the daily VWAP and move low. Like liquidity is sitting below this area still. Like I don't know. The market is doing right now. It's just dog doo-doo. A lot of dog doo-doo right now. Whoopie doo. Oh man. All right, familia. So as you guys know, I've been trading the market for 17 years. Most of it has been on my own. But when I say on my own, in my office or traveling, but on my own, never in a trading ecosystem where I'm public to anyone. It has been very privately, only with high-end traders, people that I already trained over the years, or traders that I just meet, right? I love to meet high-end traders. I just love it because all we talk is about trading. We're not gossiping, talking about people, talking about no. We talk about trading because we love it so much. That's the only topic we talk about. Period. So when I'm alone here, or traveling, or at the airport, or doing this stuff, I am very quiet most of the time. And when I am not quiet and I am making a lot of profit, I enjoy every single thing about it. Look at that, familia. Breaking, breaking, breaking. You see, these patterns are there for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, you got to see them. You have to see them. They're there for a reason. And I said, they're going to break it and then come down. It's just going to break it and come down. They're there for a reason. You have to respect them. Listen, familia, just go to Timo, and for like $2, $3, you can buy literally like charts and all over the place. You can put it across your room in a very nice way. So you can always remember them. Always remember them. As you know, I'm training my daughter to become a pro trader. And I just went to Timo and bought it for her. So when she's here in my office, like trading with me, and she doesn't remember this stuff, she looks at those charts. She looks at, oh my God, that's a technical, bullish, I don't know, whatever flag. And she knows right away she can make her 20, 30, $40, get out of the market. And then takes that money, cash it out, and spend it with her friends. That's the thing that it pisses me off. Like, this girl is like, whatever money, she's never going to get rich with this. Any money she's making, she's taking it and cashing it out. Like, what the heck? You know? But again, these are teenagers, they don't care about this. But all she's doing is looking at these patterns that I got for her and making money with it. It helps a lot. Once you see these patterns and you get familiar with them, you can scalp the market. Look at that, broke the structure, pushing the market up. We are still in a bearish market. We are still below the daily VWAP. We are still below. So the question is how low we are going to go, or is it going to continue pushing the market now higher? Because we are right now in a negative wave 4, and it can be invalidating this wave. This is negative wave 3 here. So 4. Yeah, it is already coming inside the area of a negative wave 1. Yeah, it is. It is there. It is in the edge of the negative wave 1 right here. And let's see if it's going to respect that. If it goes a lot higher, then it is a full zigzag. And the zigzags, familia, should come. Actually, no, my apologies. It should be a triangle. A triangle, because it will be a 3-point triangle. If it comes higher, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it will be a triangle. If it invalidates this every way, because it should come low, like really low, to be a zigzag. So if you invalidate this trade by pushing the market higher, it will be a triangle. So it will be a 3-point triangle. So that at that point we know how to tackle this entire market, because it will be a triangle, a really fun way to trade the market. So all you need to do it is I erase it. Where is it? ABC, ABC. So ABC 1, then ABC2, and you're gonna continue doing that on the triangle. Again, familiar, if you want to learn all this stuff, let me know. We do one-on-ones to teach you all these great tools of technical tools of the market. just ping me. Like we can say, hey, I want to learn this. A lot of you folks already reach out to me on this. So this weekend, for those who paid already for this, we will be releasing the packages for you guys to go over. All right. It's all there. Just got to release it because the problem is not releasing it. The problem is my schedule. Because what happened is because I'm doing one-on-ones with people, um, my time is very limited. So I have to make sure that I have enough time to dedicate for you guys. Okay. After you complete the set of things that you guys have to do, then you have to go and schedule your time with my time. You will see it. And you schedule it, open a slot, schedule it, and then we have one-on-ones. Okay. I'll make sure, because I'm taking you under my wing, I'll make sure personally that you will learn this like I know it. And I am very intense, let me tell you. Ask my daughter about it. I don't know. I think I'm just very passionate to what I do because trading to me has given me the freedom of living the life the way I want. Patrick Bryant said, "How much should I have in order to trade NAS100? Nothing, $100. If you are trading with a prop firm, just buy a 50K account for $102 and take profit trader. Go for it. It will be in futures, but it is NAS. Okay, Patrick? Patrick. That's a cool name. Patrick. So remember, familia, if you are new into this, hit that subscribe and like button because that's going to help us to grow the community. There's a bunch of other things that we're going to be doing on the community and for the community that are just going to keep moving this a lot higher. This is going to be a completely different thing of everything you know out there. Because I've been in all the trading ecosystems and I learned a lot of it, of what's needed, with what is actually needed. Okay. And this is the first month of Get Ready Traders, of the relaunch of Get Ready Traders, because Get Ready Traders is as long as me. It's as old as me. Sorry. Get Ready Traders has been a registered company for, I think, like 14 years. And I took it down, but prior to COVID, because I completely retired out of trading, came back thanks to our friend Brian, the one and only. And yeah, just decided to relaunch it because I think it's in a really good spot for people to uh, take advantage of what's happening that it wasn't before. There was a lot more limitations before, but now there's like prop firms, all these other stuff that families can really make profits out of this and have a part-time, little job that will provide you with that $100, $200 a day or $50 a day. That definitely helps, definitely helps to pay a bill, to achieve your dreams. If you want to like get rid of your mortgage, if you want to buy a vacation, to have that extra savings. You know what? The main reason why all these new companies that are out there, Uber, Dashdoor, like all this stuff, are making uh, like so much money, is because people are taking them, a lot of them, as part times. If they want to make extra money, they have a full-time job. They go and do Uber in the afternoon, make 4 hours to make, I don't know, $150, and they're happy with it because they're getting paid. But they're doing Uber and putting a lot of kilometers in their car, a lot of maintenance. Gasoline is super expensive. Those Uber driver knows what I'm talking about. But when now you go in with that $100 that you might be putting on a gasoline, you probably spend $500 to $600 educating yourself. Whatever you put in your head, my friend, is gold. There's nobody can take that away from you. You should do one-time payment for whatever you do. From that point, you can make consistently that money if you get really good at it. And also if you get the right mentorship. That is the other part, finding the right mentorship. Because there's a lot of crap on the internet, a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers that learn from other YouTubers and they just don't know. They do what somebody else told them to do. I wish I can turn around my screen, my camera. I can show you guys my titles here from university. I actually went to university for this. All right, familia? Anyways, let's see what the market's gonna give us. It's still in an uptrend. I am not taking any trade at this point. I make on the other account because I made more than $4,000 in a previous account. Now I cannot make more on that. I'm switching to another account. I'm up by $63. But it's a small account. It's a 25K account. 63, 63, 63. Yes, $63. Ah, that's good. Let's get people funded. That's the whole thing. Let's get you guys funded. Luis, do you take credit cards for a full package? Yes, I do. It is a full registered company, my friend. All kinds of payments. Otherwise, lot sizes or contracts get sticky and you can blow an account on small moves. Yes. Yes, Anna. Not that I have experience in that. Anna, you're funny. Oh man, just don't blow accounts. Listen, for those that are on the VIP, I already uploaded a little graph that tells you what size of contract you should be opening on anything, okay? If you're trading futures. Because I'm trading the same accounts here. So I said, let me just share it with you guys. I share it with you guys. Um, and now make sure that you apply the same thing that I just said on that chart. I haven't sent a signal yet because I'm doing a live, but I will be sending signals this afternoon, and I'm going to be looking also at other instruments. Okay, so be ready. The what we sent yesterday, the one trade, it was because it was really low. I wanted the market to actually come down, like really low, and break the structure for us to take that trade. It didn't come down, so that is completely invalidated. That was for yesterday. Is no longer valid. I'm making this public right now. I'll talk about it in the chat too. It's no longer valid because the price already took off. All right, and broke to the upside. We had an area that it already broke to the upside. But I'm gonna be looking at the market again today, obviously every day, and sending you guys those signals for this afternoon. Probably, I want to take advantage of the afternoon movement. It's just the kind of volume that the market is doing right now. It's not cool. By the way, we hit the final TP here. I'm going to eliminate this because we're done with that trade. We're out of that trade. We're done. And honestly, my familia, this is doing the movement that I mentioned a lot. That you believe that the price is gonna go in one direction and it doesn't. Like it moves in a way that it tricks you. It plays with your mind a lot. So you're like, yeah, it's gonna come down here. Look, it's doing a retracement. Oh yeah, it's coming down now because it's ready to reach this level. It's gonna come down, and guess what? And then it just pushes back up and keeps moving higher and higher and higher and higher. And then you blow your account. That account is blown. And then you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I need to whatever. So you go and boom, buy another 100K account or another 50 account. And then you do the same thing again and again and again until you actually learn what I'm explaining to you guys. Until you actually learn that the market right now invalidated this Elliott wave one, is doing supposed to be an Elliott wave four. So what was the second option that I mentioned? A triangle, right? I said if it comes a lot higher, this correction, this entire correction, it will be a triangle and a much bigger scale. And from that point, it's just going to be easy trading, right? The market right now is moving in a channel, going from here all the way up to here. Just visualize that. Visualize that channel. So if it's moving in a channel, fair pricing, what do you think the market should do in order for you to sell the market? If that's what you're looking for, it should break the channel, right? It should break it how? With an engulfing candle, telling you that now the market is shifting. The market is like switching. Sellers are dominating now, which in this case is not, they're not. Buyers are dominating. You can see it here with this indicator, which is a lagging indicator again, but it's just showing you a history of what's happening, right? It's showing you a history of what's happening already. So you see buyers are in control. And they're just filling up orders until this thing goes and get too overbought. And then they're like, hey, nobody's buying. What are we doing? Let's sell. And then boom, they sell the entire market and it just collapsed. And it falls down like a hot potato, clearing all the, remember, familia, liquidity is being built here as well. So already grabbed liquidity in the lower sessions, pushed the market up, didn't find anything, pushed the market down, finding more liquidity, came to this area, grabbed liquidity, pushed the market back up, and as it's moving up, it's building more liquidity. Where in a channel? All of this trailing stuff, 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 pushing the market higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. And then there's going to be a point that's going to say, hey, no more. Where is liquidity sitting in all these areas here? So investors are going to be like, oh, let's look for that liquidity. And then boom, pushing the market down, clearing all of that stuff. That's how the market moves, especially when there's no news events that are high impact, moving the market in the opposite direction. Now, you can be also technical about that, eliminate all that I just said and do one single big Fibonacci area. So you understand where you are. Look, 70%, 78, 80%. That's something else that you can do. And if you are an Elliott Wave trader, I mentioned to you guys my sweet spot, always 61% to complete the 6-hat. Part of the 6-hat, that A, B, C, D pattern. That I will explain it to you with all my heart and all the passion in the world, one-on-one, looking to you in your eyes. I wish I can put like a cable right behind my head, like boop, and just like link it to your head and just pass all that information. Like the Matrix. I wish I can do that. I really do. But I will do it. I will do it. I promise to you guys. I will do it on those one-on-ones. Because it's an isolated environment when nobody is around. And by the way, for those who are taking the classes, please make sure that you don't have interruptions. Make sure that you are it's a one-on-one, not a 1 to 3, 1 to 4. And what I'm saying is, if you have kids, if you have dogs, if you have husband, please talk to them prior to that so they respect our time. Okay? I'm just asking for that because I've seen a lot of people that have like other things to do, and then our time that is very limited extend to too far. All right, familia? Just let's be respectful about our time, okay? And could you please send chart to so the people with different numbers from their brokers know exact points? Thank you. Yvonne. Oh yes, Yvonne. Yeah, I will do that. The thing is with Instagram is the limited screen sizes that they have. We kind of know exactly what to do when it comes to the text, so you know the numbers. If I send you the charts, hmm, I could send you the charts, but let me think about it. We're gonna have to create a chat for this because in Instagram is very limited our screen size. What do you guys think? Chat or Instagram? I probably both. But it's a good point. Yvonne. Yvonne. Yvonne, I didn't know you were in that country, Switzerland. Beautiful place. Now I have two good reasons to go to Switzerland. I have our friend Renee, the one and only, the great Renee, and Yvonne. So definitely, have two good reasons to go there. Are you guys live close to each other? If you don't, then it's better for me, so I can travel a lot more. I love to travel, so I will be definitely doing this stuff. About an hour apart? Oh, that's great. Even better. I will plan that out. I've been planning, you know, I've been planning to go to Europe for such a long time. I was going to go there in May. Then that thing just started kicking off for so long. Went to other places. Now I'm literally in Canada just enjoying the time. Queda familia, it is invalidated a little bit for, as I said, it's just going on a channel and it's pushing up and 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 up. Like there's no tomorrow. Imagine all these people that were selling here, hitting their stop losses, burning their accounts, burning accounts, my friend, burning accounts. Isn't that a beauty? Accounts being burned. That's just stupid. What the market can do to you is insane. So why would you sell if the market is in a channel pushing up? You see the importance of visualizing this thing? It is extremely important to visualizing it. So you know that you are in that channel. I don't need to visualize it because again, this is just the experience that I have. But for you guys that are starting or maybe like are intermediate, always put those channels there. Always, 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 always. And look at that. The market truly engaged in a place where you believe that it's going to come back because it's just like do certain meet in certain areas and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sell here because it's pushing down, it's gonna come down, and it's not. It's just tricking you, it's just tricking you, it's just tricking you, it's just tricking you constantly, constantly tricking you. Oh man. All right, all right, all right. Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it going up? Is it going down? Going up, going down, going up, going down, going up, going down, going up, going down, going up, going down. Come on. So if you're measuring that again, look at this. Look at this, familia. Right on the 78%. That tells you how technical the market is right now. It tells you exactly how technical it's trying to be. The question is it going to react there and push the market down and give you the break of the structure and all that stuff? Or is it going to just be another retracement? You just got to trade it and live with the results, familia. Trade it and live with the results. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah. Let's go. Say trade it and live with the results, familia. Wow. That is amazing. Oh my God, another account almost to be funded. Holy, that was a nice spike. That tells you, familia, who's there. What is their purpose? It's there. It is there. Came right to the edge of the channel. Boom, explosion. And look where it did stop, like hard stop, like boom, right on it, like hard stop, like a wall there. Boom, hard stop in that edge. And now, let's see. Is it gonna break it or is it gonna come lower? Question. Liquidity seating. Remember for me that where liquidity is seating for sales. I tell you guys up here, liquidity is sitting there. The question is it gonna come after it or not? Is it gonna come after that liquidity or not? Those are good questions. And we just have to wait. We just have to wait. Okay, I am logging off another account and logging in another account. Let's go. Made too much money on that other account. What's up, familia? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Please, familia, hit that like and share and subscribe this broadcast so people can expand what they know and what they do. All right. This is just free education for everyone. At least some education. Better than none. All right. Familia, any questions? Any questions you guys have? If you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to be logging off of this broadcast because I have other things to do. And I'm going to be looking at the market now for trading opportunities and signals for the afternoon. Okay, familia? So pay attention to it because I'll be sending killer um signals in about 2 hours from now. Okay. Anyways, it's been a pleasure like every day. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. Take care.